Hello, it's Dr. Elisha Van Dusen at New Hope Chiropractic. What are some reasons that people typically gain weight, or that you might be gaining weight, if you've experienced that recently? Well, these are some things to look at and um, discontinue or reduce in your life so that you can drop the weight. So number one is chronic stress. It causes an increase in cortisol, which turns on the fat storage within the body. Also, allergenic foods like gluten, dairy, and soy can trigger excess inflammation in your body. That can make it almost impossible to burn fat and achieve real body transformation. In fact, many experts believe that the wheat products, are some of the biggest contributors to weight gain, fatigue, and blood sugar imbalances. Also, and this is a really big one, the sedentary lifestyle is a big contributor. According to researchers from Vanderbilt, who followed 6,300 people, the average person spends 55% of waking hours, that's 7.7 hours, sedentary or sitting. And in 2010, the American Cancer Society reported that if you sit for more than 6 hours a day, you're 48 to 95% more likely to die prematurely than people who sit only 3 hours a day. What's the good news? Well, if you reduce the amount of time you spend sitting, you'll also reduce the risk of gaining more weight and developing serious health issues from that. Also, brain fog and even muscle loss. Imbalanced gut bacteria are another reason people gain weight. Actually, did you know that 90% of all disease can be traced back to the health of your gut? And therefore, it's no surprise that one way to turn on your body's fat-burning switch is by balancing your microbiome. And the average body houses slightly more microbes than the number of cells in the entire body. So your body has a symbiotic relationship with these microbes. But when you eat bad food, unhealthy food, and you're exposed to a lot of stress, the unhealthy microbes begin to thrive and disrupt the balance of order. Unhealthy microbes feed off stress hormones, sugar and starches, and the resulting spike in your sugar cravings negatively affects the body's gene expression, and this prompts fat-burning pathways to be turned off. Certain bacteria are also called fat-promoting bacteria because they influence your body to gain weight and store more fat. And when the normal balance of bacteria shifts over to this negative area, it's called a dysbiosis. And having more fat-promoting bacteria, which are the unhealthy bacteria, then skinny gut bacteria, or the healthy bacteria, isn't just linked to obesity and weight gain, but a lot of other systemic conditions too. Toxins are another reason you're gaining weight. Over 100,000 new chemicals have been introduced into the market since World War II, and these toxins, chemical toxins, are now being shown to cause hormone dysregulation. They promote weight gain within your body, and in fact, a lot of these chemicals are considered to be obesogens. And toxins can be broken down into several categories. One, from the environment, and two, biotoxins. These are living toxins. The environmental toxins bioaccumulate in our bodies when we're exposed to heavy metals, plastics, paints, new carpets, household cleaning supplies, cosmetics, and stuff like that. And the CDC, in the National Report on Human Exposure to Environmental Chemicals, found 287 chemicals in the umbilical cord of newborn infants already at this point. So they accumulate. And also the number of airborne chemicals are 10 times greater indoors than outdoors, which is especially bad considering the amount of time we spend inside our homes or our offices and classrooms and in our lifetime. Biotoxins come in the form of viruses, unhealthy bacteria, yeasts, parasites, and mold. And now this begs the question, can toxins actually make you fat? And well, the answer is actually yes. A study published in The Lancet recently showed that environmental toxins indeed contribute to abnormal metabolic function. And in 2/3 of Americans, toxins were central metabolic disruptors and contributed to the overaccumulation of body fat. So these biotoxins and toxins in the environment alike can cause hormone signaling problems, can cause thyroid issues, low energy levels, and all these things can disrupt your exercise levels and contribute to weight gain. Sugar overload is a huge one too. In the early 1900s, the average American consumed less than 20 grams of sugar a day. Now we consume over 100 grams of sugar a day. So this taxes your body's organs and cells and creates systemic damage. And also the sugars will increase dangerously low density lipoprotein particles, along with atherogenic cardiovascular risk factors, and also very, very addictive too, as addictive as nicotine, alcohol, or recreational drugs. So really got to watch your sugar consumption, and plus it's filled with calories and increases more sugar cravings, so you're more likely to consume more and more sugar. It's like a snowball effect, basically. And then genetically modified foods. These are definitely on the rise. While your current body condition may not be your fault, but it's your responsibility, or rather an opportunity to change. So here are some of the biggest challenges with some of the foods that we're eating. Grain-based oils, vegetable fats, usage of these has skyrocketed, and they're actually not derived from vegetables at all. They come in large part from GMOs, genetically modified organisms like canola, soy, and corn oils. And the GMO containing grain and seed oils can cause imbalances in your body, leading to weight gain. So these are some things that should be looked into. Do a self-analysis of your diet and see how many of these factors are maybe playing a role. And then also remember, get your spine adjusted, get regular chiropractic care, because that leads to a healthy nervous system, and then you're better able to metabolize the foods you do eat, especially the good foods, so you get the maximum benefit from them, and also can help you stave off some of the effects of the bad foods. So perhaps their effect on your health and weight gain is not as great. Check us out at newhopechiropractic.com, and with this, have a healthy day.